everyone! Today we have a special and very risky episode. George and I have decided to take on a real challenge. We are going to survive on a tiny water chunk in the middle of a huge, endless ocean. There is nothing but water all around us, no nearby islands or land. Honestly, when I first looked at this small patch of land, I felt uneasy. How can we build anything here or find shelter? Every block counts, and the ocean looks so deep and mysterious. But we're not giving up. We want to turn this lonely chunk into our own cozy home. Please support us with a like and a subscription, because we really need you to believe in our success. So, are you ready to see how we handle this madness? Let's go. Hey everyone! It hasn't been long, but George and I have already managed to settle in. Look, I've expanded our garden a bit, so we always have food, and I've built a small but very cozy house. It's much more comfortable here now, right? Meanwhile, George decided not to waste any time and started digging deep down, right under our chunk. We want to see what's hidden in the depths of our island and find some useful resources. George, how is it going down there?
Peppa, I don't have the best news. I dug pretty deep, but there are very few useful resources here. I found some coal and just a tiny bit of iron, barely enough for one pickaxe, and that's it. Our chunk is almost empty inside, and the depths aren't as rich as we hoped.
We allowed you to stay while you helped with the construction, but your role is over now. This chunk is our strategic post, and we don't need rivals. Either you leave right now without tools and supplies, or we'll throw you out by force. Your time starts now.
But we built all this together, like a team. You can't just kick us out in the middle of the ocean after we put so much work into this house. Are you really going to do this to your friends?
Oh no, Peppa. What are we going to do? This chunk is the only land in the entire ocean. We won't survive if they kick us out. We'll just perish in the water.
Stay calm, George. I think I have a plan. We can't live up here anymore, but we can jump into the ocean and start building right underneath this chunk. We'll dig ourselves a shelter inside the stone where no one will find us. Come on, let's jump.
Yes, Peppa, that's a great idea. Let's jump down right now before the villagers notice us. We will hold on, build a secret base there, and definitely get revenge on these traitors for everything they did.
George, look! Behind that waterfall flowing right into the ocean, there's some kind of cave. Let's swim over there. Maybe there's something useful inside that can help us hide.
I see it! You're right, Peppa. This is our only chance to find shelter before the villagers start looking for us.
Wow, George, look! Everything here is literally covered in thick cobwebs. It seems like no one has stepped foot in this cave for a very long time.
It's true. There's so much of it that you can't even see the walls. But since we've decided to settle here, we need to clear it all out, down to the last shred. Let's remove every bit of it so it's clean and safe in here.
Phew! It's finally clean! Look, George! There's some kind of ancient sword stuck in the stone right in the center of the cave. I tried to pull it out, but it's like it's grown into the rock. It didn't even budge. And there's this strange chest nearby. I just opened it. Imagine that, just an ordinary set inside. Gold, sticks, and bones.
Gold, sticks, and bones? Peppa, this is lucky. We can craft golden pickaxes out of them right now. They'll help us mine everything around here, expand the cave, and maybe even dig this sword out of the rock.
Okay, George, let's divide the space so we can work faster. You take that entire far half of the cave, and I'll stay here where the chest and this mysterious sword are. I'll try to carefully dig around it. Maybe I can free it from its stone prison. Guys, if you also want to see if we can get this legendary blade out, make sure to leave a like on this video. We really need your support right now, as we're in such a tough spot, and every like gives us the strength not to give up.
Peppa, look! I just dug up some coal, and right underneath it, I found iron. This is incredible. It seems like our luck is finally turning around in this cave. Friends, if you like our progress, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss the moment we dig up the truth.
Nice.
And definitely write in the comments, what do you think? Is this sword real or is it just a trap? We read everything. It's very important to know your opinion.
George, you won't believe it! I found iron while I was just clearing the level on my side. Now we finally have enough to craft some stronger tools. I'm going to keep digging. Who knows what else is hidden in these walls? With resources like these, we'll definitely be able to fight back against those traitors.
Peppa, this is just incredible. I found 2 diamonds, but wait, they're so tough that my golden pickaxe can't mine them. I urgently need to craft an iron pickaxe from the iron we just found so I can finally mine them. I can't wait to finish crafting. I'm so eager to see what we can make out of these crystals.
Oh no, not again! My golden pickaxe just shattered in my hands. I guess they're just too fragile for this deep stone. All right, I'm heading back to the chest. I left some spares there. But while I'm at it, I just had a great idea. We can't afford to waste a single second. We've mined so much iron that it's time to set up a proper base right here. I'm going to install a few furnaces, load them up with our ore, and while we keep digging deeper into the cave, all that iron will have time to smelt. That way, we'll save a ton of time and be able to craft ourselves some decent gear faster so we can finally deal with that sword in the stone and be ready for anything once we get back outside. Everything's fired up! While the resources smelt, let's not waste time. Keep digging over there. We need as much iron as possible for armor and tools.
Got it! I'm almost done. I'll be over with my loot in a second. Just a bit more and we'll throw everything into the smelter together.
A few moments later.
Peppa, quiet! Did you hear that? There's a racket and clanking up above. It seems like while we were busy with our base, a whole ship of skeleton pirates docked at our chunk.
Huh?
They've already taken all the villagers above, but it looks like they don't even realize we're down here.
Wow, you're right. They've completely taken over the surface. We're so lucky they haven't looked into the mine. So, here's the plan. While they're busy looting up there, we'll use our resources to gear up quickly. This isn't just a base anymore. It's our only hideout. We need to get ready to drive them out as soon as we're prepared.
Peppa, we can't wait. They could come down any minute. We have to act right now. I don't think we're supposed to pull this sword out like some knights. What if it's just a marker? Let's try breaking the stone underneath it. If the sword is just a sign, there might be something way more valuable hidden inside that could help us drive the pirates away.
Breaking the base instead of pulling the sword? That's risky. But if there's something inside, it could change everything.
Whoa, Peppa, look! There were enchanted golden apples hidden here. With these, even in our current gear, we can smash those skeletons to pieces. Here, take some, and you go up top. Free the villagers and clear out the chunk. I'm going to sneak onto their ship and take out the rest of the crew so they can't escape.
That's a great plan, George, but be extremely careful. As soon as I'm done with the invaders up here, I'll rush straight to the ship to help you. Don't let them catch you off guard.
Okay, I'm at the ship. And there's the first guard in the water, patrolling the perimeter. If I take him out now, nobody will even notice someone slipped aboard. Keep it quiet. You were patrolling so confidently, not even noticing I was here. That's 1 down. You didn't even know what hit you, did you? Now there's one less guard on that ship, and the way to the deck is clear. Soon, there won't be a trace left of your pirate crew, and the way to the deck is finally clear. But wait, if I climb up in plain sight, that's certain death. I need to be smarter. Looking at the stern, there are wooden bulkheads right at the level of the captain's cabin. Perfect plan. I'll quickly pillar up with blocks to the right height, and then I'll just smash through the planks right into the cabin. They won't even know what hit them before I'm standing right behind them. This is going to be the most unexpected strike of their lives. Soon, there won't be a trace left of this pirate crew, and I'll be the one steering this ship back to shore.
All right, here we go. Block by block. The main thing right now is not to slip and splash back into the water, or the splash will give me away completely. I hope they're so busy looting up there that they don't hear me climbing. Another block, and one more.
If even one of these skeletons decides to look over the stern right now, I am completely done for. But no, seems quiet. They have no idea. Whew, I made it. I'm in. Okay, the main thing now is not to breathe. Carefully peeking through the doorway. Wow, there are not just many of them. There's a whole army. Skeletons everywhere, scurrying across the deck like they own the place. They have no idea I'm right behind them.
Whoa! Guys, just look at what the captain hid in here. It's not diamond, but it is a full set of leather armor. And that's 100 times better than just wearing an iron chest plate. And look, totems of undying, and even cookies. Seriously, pirate skeletons love cookies. This is an absolute jackpot. With my enchanted apples, diamond sword, and now this new protection, I'm ready for the fight. It looks like this ship was a real treasure trove, and now all of this loot belongs to me.
All right, now I'm truly ready. With this armor, the totems, and the golden apples in my pocket, these skeletons don't stand a chance against me. This win is as good as mine. Let's do this.
Ha ha ha! Just look at that! They are so bad at aiming that they've started shooting each other. Are you seeing this? One of them fired an arrow. It ricocheted off the side, and the other one just put an arrow right into the back of his buddy's skull. Hey, you guys, keep it up. I barely even have to swing my sword. While you're having a shootout amongst yourselves, I'm just standing here enjoying the show. You are hands down the worst pirate crew I have ever seen. All right, you bony fools, here it comes. Ha ha ha, just look at them. They're scurrying and running around the deck so much that they're just getting in each other's way. With this much chaos, I don't even have to break a sweat. I'm just taking care of whoever gets in my reach. Guys, you absolutely have to see this. If you're enjoying watching me toss these wannabe pirates left and right, smash that like button under the video right now. It helps me know you're loving this battle and motivates me to crush them even harder. Don't hold back on those likes. You don't get epic stuff like this every day. By the way, while I'm dishing out these hits, check if you're subscribed to the channel. You don't want to miss the finale where I clear this ship completely and claim all the loot for myself, do you? Smash that like button if you already believe I'm going to win, and let me know in the comments. How many do you think will be left standing by the time I reach the end of the deck? We're almost there, friends. Stay tuned. The best part is coming up, and your support is the best motivation to see this through to the end.
Oh no, wait, what's happening? I was almost... Phew! I'm alive! Did you see that? The totem! It saved me at the very last second. If it weren't for that loot from the chest, it would have been game over. My heart almost jumped out of my chest, guys.
Hooray! We did it! The last one just crumbled to dust. The deck is finally clear. No more arrows, no more skeletons. Silence. It's hard to believe it's all over. That was incredibly intense, especially when the totem kicked in at the last second. I'd already mentally said goodbye to everything I had, but I held my ground. The ship is all mine now, and I think I can finally catch my breath. I'll need to check the rest of the place more carefully. There's probably more loot hidden in the hold. Whoa! What do we have here? TNT? A whole pile of TNT blocks. Listen, this is a perfect way to end our adventure with a bang. Hey, wait! You guys are still here? George spots a couple of skeletons lurking in the darkest part of the hold. And I thought I'd cleared them all out. Well, since you decided to wait for me here, I guess I'll have to deal with you. But don't think you're going to stop my little plan. Now that you're not in the way, I can get to the main event. Time for a thorough search. Wait, stop. Seriously? Bunks and an old stove? I thought there would be something more interesting here than stale breadcrumbs and smelly mattresses. Looks like these are just the crew quarters. No loot, no gold, just emptiness. Finally, this is it, the heart of the ship. The air here is thick with the scent of old wood and gold. No way!
Just look at this. It's a whole mountain of diamonds. Real, pure, I'm rich. I didn't even expect this much treasure in my wildest dreams. Ha 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 ha. This is a jackpot. With this stash, I can upgrade all my gear to the max, build everything I've ever wanted, and then some.
Right, this one here, that one there. Perfect calculation. You know, when I came down here, I expected to find anything but a gift like this. The pirates had no idea their own supply stash would become their final verdict. I didn't clear this hole for nothing. Everything of any value is already in my inventory, from the diamonds to the last little trinket. And now, it's time for the final act. I'm placing the last block. The fuses are all routed to one point. This ship is about to become a real firework, one you'll be able to see even from the shore I sailed from. You know, there's a certain satisfaction in not just leaving as a winner, but leaving behind nothing but ash and bubbles on the water. No traces, no traps for the next adventurers, just a clean, loud goodbye.
I wonder what they were actually thinking when they stored so much explosive right under their feet. I guess they expected to use it in a worst-case scenario. Well, their worst-case scenario has arrived, though not quite the way they planned. Every block I lay down is like a final period at the end of this adventure. I can feel the ship groaning beneath my feet, as if it knows its time is up. So much effort went into this raid, so many nerves, but the result is worth it. When I get out of here, there won't be a single thing left of this place. Nothing but the memory of how I went through this hell and came out a winner. Just a couple more touches, and this whole thing will turn into a cloud of dust and splinters. The silence that follows will be the sweetest reward for all this madness.
All right, another one here. You know, while I'm messing around with these fuses and powder kegs, I just have to say a huge thank you to you guys. We went through so much chaos. Those arrows, the skeletons on the deck, that moment when the totem literally dragged me back from the dead. And the whole time, I felt like you were right there with me. If you're watching me rig this pirate bucket right now and your heart is pounding just as fast as mine, take a second, go down below the video and subscribe to the channel. For me, it's the best motivation to come up with such insane plans and push forward for the sake of awesome content. And of course, smash that royal-like button. Let's show this game how many of us gathered here for this grand finale. Every single one of your likes adds to the power of this blast, so don't hold back. Check if that subscribe button is gray. Hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to see where we head next after this ship goes up in smoke. Are you guys ready for the boom? Because I definitely am. Just a couple of blocks left, folks. Push that support, and we are blowing this thing up.
Right here, at the very base. If this goes off, the mast will fold like a house of cards, and the ship will just snap in half. Perfect.
And this, my friend, is your parting gift. The place where you planned your raids and kept your treasure maps is about to become the epicenter of a firestorm. How symbolic, to destroy everything that was here, right in the cabin of the one who was in charge of it all. Each block is landing exactly where it needs to, now that the explosives are distributed from—
Crap! Who touched the fuse? It's detonating right now! Run!